suckers who perpetrate and lay down law from state to state. We slay all suckers who perpetrate and lay down law from state to state. We slay.
Like,
well, you know, got good news, bad news.
oh God. Okay, well, remember we're on camera, so we're gonna start off with the on-camera news, and you can tell me whatever we want afterwards. All right. Well, guys, this is what's going on so far, and yeah. So anytime your painter, bodyman, expertise tells you he has good news and bad news, it's never a good day, and so I'm going to allow him to explain what is going on.
Well, your frame is bent. Your frame is bent right here. If you look in here, you'll see it's creased up in here, and you can stick your finger in here. So the car is actually going uphill and that way. So let's take the level out and show you where you're at. See the bubble there? See how much I'm going to have to lift it to show you. That's how far that rail is up over there.
Okay.
So that's why when you look at the car, that side's so high and this side's so low. And that's why this rail is coming this way. It should be pulled that way and down. Otherwise, there's no way that he could align the car. As you can take the camera and look here, see how much rail you have showing, and go to that side, and you'll see no rail showing. And again, there's no way he should have been aligned. He just hacked the car out to align it, because he knew there was a problem as soon as he started bolting stuff on, which he didn't bolt anything on before he painted it. And then it's awfully quiet.
I don't want you to, so for everybody that's watching, I'm behind the camera. Like, anytime you hear that type of information, it makes you sick. So, okay. We're just going to take the bitter with the sweet right now.
Yeah, if you notice on this side of the rail, see how smooth it is? You don't feel the bump or the lump. You can't stick your finger in here. It's hard to see, but
Gotcha.
like you said, when the car was originally stolen and they pushed it into the pole, that's probably what caused that damage. But for him to weld all that stuff on and not notice it is beyond me.
So are you saying that could have been fixed?
That
When he
should
took
have
it
been
off?
fixed before he even did anything.
Okay.
Yes. Because he's welding right here. Hello, and you don't notice the frames
Gotcha.
bent.
Gotcha. So all of this is a lot. I mean, for anybody that's been following, this is a lot, okay, that went into all of this.
And then he bondos over holes, which he never do. He bondoed over all the holes. So in about a year, maybe even less, it's gonna pop out of there.
I mean,
If you want to turn the camera off, I could tell you what we're gonna do to it.
oh,
Then right in here. And that's right where they welded their panel, right there.
so can you tell everybody? I don't have no problem with this being on camera. Can you tell everybody what you're gonna have to do?
Okay, well, I mean,
Yeah, because
I
that
am going to take it to the frame machine shop, and I'm going to have it pulled and located in the correct location. The meaning, it's got to be pulled down and pulled out so the whole front end sits on the car the correct way. And then I'm going to bring it back and see what bodywork has cracked inside the motor bay, and correctly fix that, and smooth this out for you the correct way, probably take this whole thing off and smooth it out the correct way. I'm going to drill the holes that he bondoed over to put your fenders on the correct way, which I was just looking at that one and saw that he just bondoed over all that. This is his locating hole for where the hood, or where the fender was, when it should be over here. So, I mean, the whole car was pieced together. I mean, when you get a fresh paint job back and it scratches the paint already, it's not a very good job. And then we're going to relocate your intercooler that you put there, and I will put it in the correct location.
Yeah, I mean, now that I will take credit for.
Yes.
Like, and
Yes.
you saw in my video, I admitted my mistakes,
Yes.
my faults. I had to figure out something very quickly.
Right, which is no big deal. But being a body man, if you would have brought me the car like this, I would have moved it anyway.
Yeah, well, originally it was sitting here, but this piece was sitting, so this piece
Yes.
was sitting up against here,
Right.
and I couldn't get a hose there,
Correct.
and so me not being a body man, it's, you know.
Correct. But being the body guy that he was, he should have just said, okay, I'm going to build your bracket, put it here, and then I'm going to put your front bumper on and not have to cut it. Or at least trim it.
All right.
So that's where we're at.
That's where we're at now. So, and this was the other thing right here. Even though, yeah, we put Scott rods on it, it just could have been a better job of it being smoothed out. I mean, it's still sharp under here. And then you just never know, like, this could rust, you know. It's just, man, like, this is, whoo, this hurts. I ain't gonna lie to you, this really, really hurts. Yeah. All right, well, so there is some lessons learned from today. And so here's the beautiful thing. My trunk was off, and thanks to Mike, he adjusted it for me. Thank you, Mike. It looks great. It's not off anymore. Right there, it was a little hump, and he got that hump back. And so, yeah, so we're trying to prepare for World Wheels, and bottom line is that, man, it's, I don't even think it's worse than what I thought. It's just, I hate when the camera does that. I'm trying to get used to, you know, it's not worse than what I thought. It's just the inevitable is here. So, yep, looks like we'll be getting this situation taken care of. Gotta do what we gotta do. So, unfortunately, the notch is gonna be down for a little bit. If we make World of Wheels, we will. If we won't, oh well. I guess I'll be sitting in that spot that I have for the car. You know? I'm just gonna sit there, you know, with a picture, like, hey, vote for me, you know,
I'll
like.
give you the bumper that we took off the front.
So yeah, and then let me just show you all the old one in comparison to the new. There goes the old bumper. Hey, how you doing? Good. And that's the new one. We're gonna drop that Cobra grill insert and everything in it, but the notch has seen better days. But hey, it just is what it is. We just gonna take the bitter with the sweet, and like I said, hopefully we can be ready for the show. And so, yeah, I know a lot of the haters are excited that this thing that it was working out like this, but it is what it is. Like, holes that should not have been filled with, but gonna metal all of this and just make all of this right. And so, moral of the story is, find a good body man and have him do it right the first time. And then that way you'll save yourself a whole lot of money and headaches.